Episode 29, Take It Off. That was clearly true. Judging from the appearance of Stella, it was easy to tell that she was not on the same level as Serena. All of a sudden, she was asking for a $200,000 dress from Serena, so it could be nothing other than a ripoff. Her expression changing, Stella felt terrible being exposed in public, although it was what she was thinking exactly. Looking up at Serena, Stella quickly said, "Serena, do not trust them. I didn't mean to do that. However, you had always given me things for free before. You used to offer things to me, and I just asked for something from you. Isn't it the same?" Serena glanced at her, which made Stella feel a chill down her spine. This look was from Serena? All of a sudden, Stella was dazed, gazing at this familiar old friend of hers. "Isn't this my classmate? What a coincidence!" A high-pitched voice suddenly caught Stella's attention. Everyone looked to the direction of the voice and saw a woman in red walking inside. The flamboyant woman took off her sunglasses and checked Serena out. "It seems that the rumors are true. Serena, do you remember me?" "Mary Parker?" Stella said incredulously. "How come you're here?" "Miss Mary?" "Good morning, Miss Mary." The shop assistants greeted Mary. She put her sunglasses into her purse and glanced at Stella contemptuously. "I am a board member of the mall. It is strange that I'm here." "Board member? Her?" Stella was dumbstruck, glancing at the red dress Mary was wearing, and her accessories and shoes. Everything was from the latest season of the best brands. How was this possible? Mary was as unpopular as Serena in high school. How come her fate was suddenly changed? Raising her delicate eyebrows, Mary asked, "What is going on?" A shop assistant soon explained everything to Mary, and then asked Stella, "Miss, are you going to buy the dress or not? The dress is very expensive. If you don't want to buy it, please take it off and put it back." Stella's face burned even more. She clenched her fists and growled, "How do you know that I can't afford it? Is this the way to treat a customer?" "Exactly! That is not the way to treat a customer!" Mary showed her disapproval and glanced at the dress Stella was wearing. "Good eye! The dress is one of the runway styles!" Then she looked at the white sneakers Stella was wearing. "Your shoes do not really match the dress. Do you want to pick out a pair of matching shoes?" Stella relaxed her expression a bit and sneered. "Sure." A shop assistant pulled Mary's sleeves and said in a low voice, "She would not be able to afford it. Aren't you afraid that she might rip you off as well?" Although the voice was low, many people still heard it. Mary looked indifferent and said, "Didn't she say that she has the money at home? She could always borrow the money from Serena and write an IOU. Isn't that right, Serena?" As Mary said that, everyone looked to Serena. Serena did not anticipate such words from Mary, but it worked in her favor. Serena smiled and nodded. "Okay." Then she looked to Stella. "It's all right. I can lend you the money first." Hearing the word lend, Stella hesitated. If Serena would give it to her for free, she would certainly take it. However, thinking of such a huge debt, she felt much different. "Okay, since Serena said that, go take a pen and paper from Miss Stella to write an IOU." "Okay," the shop assistant answered and brought a pen and paper. Stella's expression changed. "Mary, do not cross the line." Mary never liked Eva and Stella. If Stella knew that Mary would be here, Stella would have never set her foot inside. However, it was too late for regret. Seeing the pen and paper in front of her, Stella sought help from Serena and said, "Serena, aren't we good friends? Why are you doing this?" As Serena was about to speak, a rich lady next to her sneered, "Even brothers should sort out their bills. I think you are a charlatan. Good friends?" "Who said that? What does that have to do with you?" Stella cried. "I don't want it anymore. How about that?" "It would serve you better if you had said that earlier," the shop assistant said contemptuously. "Take it off. Do not get it dirty, since you cannot afford it." The one thing that Stella could not take was to be despised. Shaking all over, she almost slapped the shop assistant on the face. She stepped forward and bristled. "Who said that? It is only $200,000! Shocked by the reaction of Stella, the shop assistant saw the girl taking the pen and paper in her hand. As Stella started to write, she hesitated before writing the IOU down. It was Serena she was borrowing from anyway. At this point, Serena was only encouraged by Mary. When Mary was gone, Stella had a lot of methods to make Serena clear her debt and give her the money for free. Thinking of Serena's weak character, Stella felt much more confident. It only took less than 2 minutes for her to write the IOU. Serena paid for Stella in public, and Stella criticized all the shop assistants before she left. However, when they were about to leave, Mary followed them. Stella felt ominous and asked Mary, "Why are you following us?" Mary glanced at Stella with her flirty eyes and chuckled. "I'm only walking my way. What does it have to do with you?" When Stella was about to argue with her, Mary went ahead and asked Serena, "It has been a long time. Do you want to join me for a spa?" Wearing a red dress, Mary was fashionable and glamorous, smiling at Serena. Serena felt a bit dazed and suddenly recalled what she had heard from others about the life of Mary in her previous lifetime. Serena was an orphan, adopted by a family who could not have their own children when she was 13, and was taken back to the Clark family when she was 18. Mary was also an orphan, but she was adopted, or rather, bought, by a man.